Hello, this is Mr. Tyler at Glenwood High School. I am doing Excel Chapter 3 Project 2, so this is tutorial for you. If you click on that, the first thing you're going to do, and you should always be doing it, you should get used to it by now, go to File, make a copy, and then once you make a copy, just go ahead and put your initials in there, and then you hit OK. And then what'll happen here is it creates another tab for you. That's the tab you're going to be working off of. I'm going to close this tab out of the way so I don't cause any problems. What you're going to know is, or find out here, is that this is our weekly payroll for Staunton and Barnett Associates. So, excuse me, they're keeping control, or they're keeping records of what they're actually paying their employees and then how much taxes are being taken out. So that's what this is. But I want you to know that first thing it tells me to do is type. It says type in F4 and it says equals 4. So we're going to do that. So we're going to type equals. That's how you start a formula. Excuse me. E4 and then times. So it's shift 8. The dollar sign, and you'll see why we're going to use a dollar sign. That's shift 4, 11. And then when I put that in there, I hit enter. And then I notice I did not put E here. So I have to have E. That's important. You'll see why here in a second. So when I hit enter, it's going to render something like this. And the reason why is because I need this to say E4 times E $11, because that's exactly what I have. Now I grab the right hand corner and I pull it down. And what does this all entail? What is it saying? What is this formula saying? So I'm taking E4, this right here, this price, times this rate. The reason why the dollar sign, if you remember, we keep a hold on it, okay? So the hold is important, and so every time I pull it down, it will multiply times that 28%. Then type in G4, so here's what it says for Social Security tax. I'm going to type in equals, because we're starting a formula, and then I go E4, okay? And then times, which is shift 8, and then it says I want an H, so I want to put the H there, and then I want to put a dollar sign. That's shift 4. And then I'm going to put 11. Again, we're holding that. I hit enter. This is what the Social Security tax would be for what the person made. So for instance, when I look at this formula, I notice that I'm taking this information right here, the total, times the, H. So right over here, times the Social Security tax, which is 7.65. And by the way, that is what an employer has to pay, and then you have to pay that. So the employer shares the Social Security rate tax with you. Now the net, what the net is what do I have left over after these taxes are taken out? So I'm glad that you asked that. So equals, because we're doing this, okay? I would do E4, so E4, and then minus F4, okay, minus, F4, and then minus G4, then minus G5, sorry. And once I hit enter, after I type that in there, then what it does is it actually gives me what the amount was. Now, some people could say, we could have done this a little bit different. You could have. You could have taken this, you could have taken E4 and then put parentheses around and put plus on the outside of the parentheses minus, so you'd put the F4 minus the G4 into parentheses and then hit enter, and it would have rendered the same thing. I just thought this would have been easier for you guys to understand here. Okay. Don't forget to put your first and last name on this one. Thank you.